These are the things that I actually didn't notice when I first came over. These are all additional costs. It would be really nice if I knew this before I came. Hi everyone, my name is Brian. I am a Singaporean born and raised in Malaysia, KL, and I've been living in Singapore alone for the past 4 to 5 years now. There are 9 things on the list that I discovered. The first 4 are additional time costs, which you would have otherwise saved if you were to stay with your family, or you have a helper at home, or you stay with your siblings. And the last 5 is money costs. Same, these are all additional costs if you would have otherwise stayed with your family. The first we have on our list is waiting for people to come for repairs. Now this is the time needed for you to stay at home to wait for the repairman to come over. Whereas in the past, you actually have your family with you to share the load. So instead of you yourself having to schedule, take leave, take off for that day, and you know, spend at least 1 to 2 days of your time to get it sorted. That's seriously very annoying. It doesn't happen too often, but when it does, that is an additional 2 to 6 hours of your time. It's usually a day, right? 2 to 6 hours is working office hours time. They usually don't come in the evening. Next we have on our list, additional time cost number 2 is laundry. I cannot say enough of how time consuming this is until I've actually experienced it. I feel like it deserves its category on its own because I've never thought how much time it is. It's crazy. Let me break it down to you, okay? How much additional time cost that you're losing here. 30 minutes into the washing machine, 30 minutes for the washing machine to spin dry, 15 minutes for you to take it out from the washing machine, hang it up, an additional 15 minutes to you take it down and put it in your closet. That's 1.5 hours of your time gone. And if you're anyone who's sporty, you go to the gym, you exercise a lot and whatnot, that's usually 2 sets of clothes a day, which also means that you'll probably do your laundry 2 to 3 times a week. That's additional 3 to 5 hours of your week gone. Third time cost we have on our list is restocking miscellaneous items. This is such as getting your shampoo, body wash, detergent and whatnot. This is usually not too much of a hassle. This is like 30 minutes of your time a week. It's very simple and very easy to do. It's just whenever you end work, you just detour a little bit, get whatever you need and come home. But over the years, what I came to realize is that I can just sort of outsource it to Shopee, which is how I like to play it in my head. Is that, let's say the very last bit of toothpaste, I put it on my toothbrush and I start brushing, and I realized that I ran out of toothpaste. I'll just immediately pull my phone out from my pocket, I just go to Shopee, search whatever toothpaste it is, buy it there and then that's it. Like, it saves me so much mental space. I don't have to put it in my to-do list, put it in my calendar. So I do this for all my home supplies right now, like very good. Additional time cost number 4 is cleaning the house. This is things like vacuuming, mopping the floor, changing the bed sheet, cleaning the dust around the house, washing your coffee machine, washing your washing machine. Do you even know that you have to wash your washing machine? I didn't know that, like, until very late on. This usually takes up 2 hours of your time. I usually dedicate my weekend to do it. I don't really like to do house chores. I do have friends who really like to do it. They have no problem living by themselves. They love to do house chores. They find that that's the time that they can relax. Not for me though, so that sucks. Next, we move on to money costs. These are the things that you would have otherwise saved if you stay with your family, but right now you're living by yourself, so you have to pay. Money cost number 1 is Wi-Fi. So in the past, someone is paying for Wi-Fi, not you, and now that you're living by yourself, this is a hidden cost. I personally think so. Currently, I'm using the cheapest plan that I can find. It's from M1. It's not the fastest, it's not the greatest, but it does the job. I'm usually not at home anyways. So additional $30 a month. Utility bills, it really depends. It varies depending on, number 1, how often you're home. Number 2 is if you actually use electricity a lot, of course, or water or whatnot. If you're someone like me who usually not at home, I usually leave the house about 6 to 8 a.m. I'm usually back about 8:30 p.m. I usually go to bed at like 10, 11 p.m. But I do have this Google automation where I play music the moment I arrive home all the way till bedtime. For someone who's like me, electricity and water bill is about plus minus $100 a month. So yeah, that's additional $100 per month for you if you're gonna stay by yourself. Next money cost on the list we have is supplies. These are the things like your toilet cleaning agent, your pail, your bucket, your mops, your filter for your vacuum cleaner and whatnot. These are all the supplies to practically keep your house alive, functioning and whatnot. This is likely to cost you an additional $100 a month, which is what it's costing me right now. So yeah, just restock whenever. Money cost number 4 is breakdown, repairs and servicing. The additional cost that you have to pay when something breaks down, right? This is like your aircon servicing, TV spoils or whatnot. These are the things that don't often spoil, but when it does, it's gonna cost you a lot. So it's either to replace them or to fix them. So I usually have to set aside an additional $100 a month for a situation like that. So yeah. Last we have on our list is meals. Now yeah, you could be wondering why meals. Because if you're anyone like me in the past, when you're staying with your family, you would usually have dinner at home with your family. You don't really have to pay that, right? Now that you're living by yourself, I have to go out and eat by myself, right? And if you eat something that's cheap, $5 a meal on average, that's additional $200 to $300 a month that you have to pay. Now these are additional time costs and money costs that you will have to consider. Like, at least this is what I didn't consider back then when I lived by myself. It would be nice if you think about it first before deciding to come out and live by yourself. And yeah, that's about it. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I brought in some things that you didn't know about. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video to help the channel out. It will really genuinely support me and the channel. And do consider subscribe. I'll make more videos like these. Thank you very much.